Glad to have you with us from Johnny Red Floyd Stadium in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day. It's the Liberty Flames and the Middle Tennessee State Blue Raiders. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. We are keeping an eye on the weather in this when Holly Rowe has the latest.
It is a beautiful day, but I can tell you it is very cold down here on the field. I see a lot of players putting their hands by the heaters. There's a lot of heaters set up here on the sideline. We'll see how that impacts the game. Keep you posted from down here on the field. Back to you.
We'll see if they can handle the weather in this game. The Blue Raiders offense will go to work first. There's a receiver who's going to draw some attention, Jesse, but really, he's just part of this whole offensive puzzle.
He hasn't been the most consistent guy when it comes to catching the ball for this offense this year, but he has had some big moments. He has had some big games as well. And, David, you know, from a roster standpoint, they're generally not going to overmatch or overwhelm anybody from the receiver spot, but this is a dude that can get it done.
I think that's the biggest point that you made. It's a guy that has the potential to make big plays. And if you're pointing to a guy, he is the one. Talking to coaches, like, they've seen flashes and big moments. They need to see it consistently, and it starts today.
Second down to the air. They're all over him. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
Well, this guy's really feeling it. Of course, last week he had 2 sacks, and here he is in this one registering his first. This guy very quickly is making a name for himself as one of the best pass rushers in college football.
Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force him into a 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. The Flames offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. But, Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Got him quickly. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. Quarterback, what do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Gets the back moving. Burrowing for yardage. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Flames come to the line with a new set of downs. Quick give. It's Davis. Oh, he's got some space. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down.
And, David, we know when you're playing on the road how important it is to try and steal momentum early and quiet the crowd. You gash the defense with a run like that to pick up a big 1st down, that'll do it. And that's really a tone setter, I think, for this offense. And you're sending a direct message to the opponent. We are going to be
intercepted for the 11th time. Got room on the return. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. Middle Tennessee State comes out onto the field, the offense ready to go to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Just feeds the running back. Got a little grass. Inside the 30. Discards him with the stiff arm. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Swamped immediately.
So on offense, you've got to find a way to put 6 up on the board. You know that in this game, field goals may not get it done. So big-time players make big plays in big games. Who can you rely on right now to get you a touchdown?
This time, he'll be stopped behind the line, and they'll pretty much give back what they just gained. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Rush right in his face. Got him on the sideline.
That is such a good job by the defense on 3rd down in their own end, rallying to the drag throw. Lots of offenses love to throw that because oftentimes there's a pick, a guy gets free, and he's able to just walk in. But the defense was prepared, and they're ready for it. They make the tackle inbounds, now setting up 4th.
Lets it fly. And the 4th down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. Looking for the edge. Now the pitch. Finds a crease at the 20. Breaks into the open. He's inside the 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Flames! Excellent pass by the back. Touchdown. Option.
What a big-time run. He's still running. Over 90 yards. That's one of those when you're running to the end zone, you're looking behind you, you're looking on the Jumbotron to see if anybody's going to catch it, and nobody's going to catch him on that huge touchdown run.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Blue Raiders come out ready to go on the attack. On that last drive, 4th and goal didn't exactly work out. They really need to pay it off this time, Jesse.
And they were so anxious and eager to get back on the field. They know they left points on the board. They let that one get away from them. They look like they are pumped up and ready to go here, Dave.
And listen, it was a good drive, so you got to remember that. But they got to realize, I got to get points. When I get in those areas, I got to capitalize. And they wanted a touchdown last time. This drive, they can go make it happen.
3rd and 6 yards to go. DB's right up on the receivers. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He'll loft one deep down the left side.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down, you know, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
And here comes the punt team. That last punt basically flipped the field. They'd like to do it again. On his way back from the 20. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. The Flames come out ready to go to work on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Running inside, it's Coleman. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback signaling to his guys. Right back to it. And he's brought down after a short gain.
And what a great job by the defense here. 1st down, 2nd down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
He lofts one down the sideline. He's got it inside the 25. And he scores! Touchdown, Liberty! Now they'll line up for what they automatic. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the final 53 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. First play of this drive. Out wide right, it's Lacey. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Second down, gonna throw it. Got it in the middle, it's Allen. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. That's the end of the period. Liberty is on top. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. They've got a first down here to open the period. Straight ahead, it's Shaw. They put the brakes on it. It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays to get them by.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. This is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success, because right now they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. Could not make his way to the corner. They bring the punter onto the field now. Catches it cleanly at the 20. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. Finds a crease, it's Coleman. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
In the backfield, it's Person. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rounding to the football?
Third and long coming up. Hits inside, it's Coleman. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. It'll be a fourth down. The Flames line up to punt it away. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. They really need to find a way to punch back on this drive, already down 14. Give to the back. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. This time they'll throw it. Under pressure. Makes the grab and room to run. He's at the 20. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Raiders.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him, and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. Here comes Liberty's offense, and we'll see what they have dialed up for this drive. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. They'll send the back in motion. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right.
Defense has their hands full with this one. I know he's not the biggest guy playing the running back position right now, but they know he's going to be catching it too, and they're going to have to bring this guy down in space. In the passing game, they better make sure they get a lot of hats to the football. They've got their hands full.
Gonna run it. It's Coleman. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls it. Makes a man miss. They got it blocked just enough, and a good gain on that run.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
Looking to throw, it's Henderson. Here comes the heat. Makes the grab. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. And the Flames are in the hurry-up.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And he's knocked down. They'll mark it at the 15. It's a first down in the red zone.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
They'll give it to him again. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again, get it to the running back, try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
Second down, gonna throw it. Right side, it's Person. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up. Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. On the direct snap, it's Jarvis. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. Gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on fourth down. Fourth down and 1, and they'll go for it. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Snapped on fourth down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. Lets it fly. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it because he really didn't have a choice because he was going to wear that one regardless.
And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. This offense will start doing business from their own 18-yard line on first down. The run inside. It's all. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. Back to throw, time running short in the half.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
They'll throw on third and short. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The kick is on its way. He's got great speed. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. You could probably question the decision to pass on a field goal last time, and they came up empty on that previous drive, Jesse.
I just think in this offense, it's going to come down to critical down and distances, right? Down in the red zone, third down, fourth down. I like them being aggressive. They just got to do a better job executing.
Yeah, and they kind of know what the defense gave them last time. So let's be more aggressive and take advantage of that defense on this drive.
Got the back over the middle. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. Looking to throw on third. He's going for it all. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Love the effort on defense that time. That looked like that was going to be a completion downfield, but the physicality of the defender jarred the ball loose.
Needs it here on fourth down. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors. We're just about ready to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Flames come out ready to go to work on offense. They open this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen.
Makes the catch, and he's free. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Left side is Person. Turning it on! And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chains.
Nice job by the quarterback, pre-snap and post-snap. He knew the defense was going to be playing zone coverage, and there was no doubt in his mind where he was going with that football.
From the gun, it's Davis. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
This defense has got some monsters up front. Individual athleticism. You see guys winning their one-on-ones. They're getting pushed. They're swimming the offensive lineman and then converging on the running back.
RPO complete. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. The Flames come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield, it's Person. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. The give to Davis. Could be an alley. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10. And the Flames want to pick up the tempo. In the red area, it's Davis. He's going for the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Flames. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. They march 79 yards on the drive, and the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. Middle Tennessee State comes out onto the field, the offense ready to go to work. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Shaw. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on second and 4.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Bush is ahead. Sweet cut there. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Quick give. It's Martin. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Oh, pressure's coming. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 5th kick of the night. On the return, he's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. The give on the counter. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They give it to him again. There he goes. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. The Flames headed quickly to the line.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Fresh set of downs going up top. Out wide left, it's Cunningham. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. New set of downs after the completion. Running inside, it's Coleman. Here's a little room there. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
And, man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
And the Flames come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Looking for running room. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be 2nd and long.
A really good play by this defense, seeing it, attacking it, going and getting it. Obviously, they're running the RPO. They weren't fooled. They played the run, came up, made a nice tackle, got the running back on the ground.
Out wide right, it's Person. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Flames are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Going to the run, it's Udo. Headed to the end zone. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. And the Flames kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Flames! They'll try to add another to their lead. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. So a drive there of 82 yards, and they finish it off with the score from the 4. On the run from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. So the Blue Raiders come out ready to go on the attack. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. Uh-oh, look out. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Give to the running back. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down. And here comes the punt team. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Making his first move. Makes the tackle really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play. That is the final play of the quarter, and guys, Liberty has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Straight ahead, it's Udo. Stopped after a gain of 3, it'll be 2nd and 7.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Grab behind the line, it's Coleman. Makes the grab, down immediately, he picks up a few. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And the defense is kind of smiling about that one, right? The receiver got a chance, got open, had a chance to make a play, but man, you don't see it very often, but just lose concentration, and that is a big 3rd down stop for this defense on that.
They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. When the defense got the stop, they could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big deficit here late. Smashes through the tackle. Shakes a man, and he might take off. He's at the touchdown, MTSU. Rolled into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up. So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
Ain't no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running his route. Great result because of it.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. So that last touchdown made it a 2-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. Hits inside, it's Coleman. At the 35, he's loose. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's going to take off. Oh, he's got some space. Slides to the ground, picks up the first down, and avoids the hit.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, and keep this drive rolling.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front on that defensive line.
Wants to go up top on second down. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the first down.
And the defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get two bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Finding some room. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. The Flames will line it up on 1st and 10. Run in the red zone. It's Udo. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them, because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the running back.
The run inside. It's Udo. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Third and long right here. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone, incomplete. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And that will extend their lead even further.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. It's dropped after taking the hit.
The offense came into this game knowing that for them to win, they were going to have to make some big plays throwing the football. That just has not been the case. Here in the fourth quarter, they've been held to less than 200 passing yards, and that's really the story of the game, guys.
Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Looking deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Fires to the middle. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that fourth down. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Just keep slinging it. Look out. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Complete. Gain of 2 on the play, sets up 3rd and 8. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. On third down, he drops to throw. Turns it upfield. Can't get him to the ground. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize.
Intercepted deep in his own end. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. From the gun, it's Udo. Got an alley. Breaks into the open. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
Takes the handoff. It's Coleman on the stop.
Well, you see the defense make a big play there in the RPO, and they're doing it because they're starting to load the box. If you're the play caller offensively, you might want to think about having your quarterback keep the ball and then try to throw it downfield.
Plows his way ahead. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. And the Flames will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for the squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals, and usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is